Michael O'Leary, you're here in Leeds to talk to a business audience today. Yep. How has Leeds been for Ryanair, and what are your plans?
Leeds has been great for Ryanair, and Ryanair has been good for Leeds Bradford. We opened a base there over 12 months ago. It's been a terrific success, and I think one of the great successes here is that Leeds Bradford has bucked the trend of traffic declines at most of the UK airports, and Leeds Bradford is growing. It shows what a good management team, John Parkin and his team do a great job, what a good management team and a decent airport can achieve. And we expect that growth to continue. We've confirmed our winter, we announced that we've released our winter schedule today, 11 routes, particularly some winter sun destinations to the Canaries, and we expect this year to grow traffic in Leeds Bradford from 900,000 last year to about 1 million this year.
And in terms of the criticism perhaps that sometimes Ryanair gets in terms of the costs to passengers, is that frustrating for you to hear that, given the pressures on airlines in the current economic climate?
Not really. I mean, I think most of the criticism is a compliment. It means we're doing a good job. The average fare in Ryanair is 25 quid. There are a range of optional charges over and above that if you want to check in a bag or any of the other stuff. But basically, we keep growing rapidly. Last year, 72 million passengers. Next year, 75 million passengers, because people like what we do. So we'll take the occasional criticism as long as people keep buying the seats, and they're buying the seats in ever-increasing numbers.
And what are your plans for the future? How do you keep growing? Because you've achieved phenomenal growth. You're beyond British Airways now, I think, in terms of size.
Yeah,
how do you keep
3 times their size. We keep buying more aircraft. We keep opening up more routes. I mean, now, this year, Ryanair offers more destinations. We fly to 155 different European airports. So not only do we offer people the lowest fares, but we offer them the best range of destinations. We've about twice the number of destinations that British Airways offers in the UK and Europe. And I think, and much more important to our success, has been our ability to do this and deliver this growth at local airports. Leeds Bradford being a perfect example. We now have a huge success in our hands with Leeds Bradford Airport, where I think historically people tended to go down the road to Manchester for their summer holidays and book the packages. Now they're using the local airport, they're getting cheaper fares, they're buying their own accommodation on the internet, and they're making their own short breaks and their own holidays. And that's, I think, one of the ways that Leeds Bradford Airport can continue to grow and capitalise on the success of the internet.
And in terms of Ryanair, is the focus very much still on short haul, or would you look at destinations further afield?
It's still on short haul. I mean, we are looking at slightly further afield destinations. We've been opening up new routes into places like Morocco. We're also looking into Turkey as well at the moment, and I think that will continue. Excuse me. Further afield, we'll need bigger aircraft. We can't get across. I mean, we'd love to do a transatlantic, a European-US transatlantic low-fares airline, but for that we need a bigger fleet of a bigger aircraft size. And at the moment, with the Airbus and Boeing have such backlogs in the delivery of the A380 and the 787, I'm afraid it's probably at least 4 or 5 years away before there's any prospect of getting a fleet of long-haul aircraft. So I think for the near term, we'll focus on short-haul flights, but over the medium term, we'd love to do a long-haul or a transatlantic low-fares airline.